So these are my Year 2 predictions for the upcoming weekend of Year 2 action. Obviously, a couple of games have been postponed due to international tour-ups, and it is the international break. So starting off then with Accrington Stanley, then Swindon. I done for a 2-1 win for Accrington Stanley, then Swindon. Obviously, Swindon got in the whole way in charge, obviously, but they were far too open away and played on Accrington Stanley. What performance they put in away at Chesterfield with that win away at Chesterfield. So I don't for Accrington Stanley to win 2-1. Then Swindon. And Swindon are the team that are now under pressure to keep hold of that safety mark with now the bottom two of the E2. Obviously winning this past weekend, Carlisle and Morecambe. Up next is Barrow, then to AFC Wimbledon. Then should be the game that one. It'd be hard game to call that one, but I've edged towards Barrow 2-1 then to AFC Wimbledon. Very disappointing from Barrow to concede that equalised to Colchester United, but I think they'll bounce back with a win here then to Wimbledon in a very tight game. Up next then, it is a bottom of the table clash between Bromley and Carlisle. And I'm going to be positive. I'm going to be a positive Carlisle fan after we won 1-0 away at Salford with a last minute winner. If we can stick with the same team, I'm confident we can win the game. I'm confident we can get the win. I'm confident we can get the win in the game. And Bromley, they're probably done it. Bromley are one of them teams and they're very inconsistent for me. Obviously inconsistent start to season, but that's going to happen with their first season at EFL. But I've done for Carlisle, I've done for us to nick it 1-0 against Bromley. As long as we can keep the same team that played against Salford, keep our defensive shape, I think we can nick another win. Not nick another win, but I think we can get another win. And I'm going for a 1-0 win to Bromley. And it could be more for Carlisle. It could be more than just 1-0 because if we can work on our end product, it should be more than that, potentially. Up next then, we've got Colchester against Bradford. Bradford, who were defeated 1-0 away at Fleetwood, which was expected but not expected, but that's the thing with Bradford. They win one game, then they lose the next game. So inconsistent. Colchester, a good point away at Barrow, but I think Bradford's inconsistency will continue, and I actually think Bradford will win the game at Colchester. So I'm going to offer a 1-0 win for Bradford at Colchester. Be a tight game still. Up next then, we've got Crewe versus Notts County. Crewe, who drew 1-1 away at Walsall. Notts County, who were away to Doncaster last game. But I've done for a 1-1 in that one between Crewe and Notts County. Two teams again that are very hard to call. Up next then, we've got Doncaster versus Salford. Doncaster Rovers versus Salford. Doncaster fans, Salford aren't all that. They're not all that. Salford were absolutely poor against Carlisle in front of Dome. They were absolutely poor. We frustrated, as Carlisle fan, we frustrated Salford. I thought Carlisle actually deserved to win that game. So I thought Salford were poor in attack. And I think you can get at them defensively as well. And I've done for Doncaster to win 3-1 against Salford. I'm telling you now, people, Salford are not all that. They're not all that. Especially if a bottom two team can beat Salford as well and frustrate them. I think you've got a chance as well of beating them. Up next then, Howdale against Chesterfield. I've done for a 1-0 win to Chesterfield, and Chesterfield to bounce back from their win against Accrington Stanley. Very ugly game though for Chesterfield. It's a very hard game. Very hard game for Chesterfield against Howdale. It's always tough going away to Howdale for any team. So what I've done for Chesterfield to nick the win 1-0 and bounce back. MK Dons and Cheltenham. I don't think Cheltenham are all that either. But Carlisle still managed to use to them. To be honest with you, I don't think Cheltenham were that great. So easy win for MK Dons. And then MK Dons looking really good under Stott Yensi. So I'm going to go for 3-1 win for MK Dons. What phase is Stott Yensi in? Interesting, isn't it? Morecambe then to Port Vale. Again, hard game for Port. Again, it's a hard game for Port Vale. People will say it'll be an easy win for Port Vale because it's Morecambe in the bottom two. But at the end of the day, Morecambe won at Howday this past weekend. But for me, I've done that for Port Vale. I think Port Vale will nick it 1-0 against Morecambe, but it'll be that tough game. It'll be a tough, tight win for Port Vale at Morecambe. And finally, Newport against Twinsby. Obviously, Newport haven't got any international tour off, same with Twinsby. I've done for Twinsby to win 2-1 against Newport. Newport got dominated by Tranmere, and I was shocked by that. Because Tranmere don't score many goals, and they don't concede many either. And 2-1 probably flattered Newport, in my opinion. 2-1 probably flattered Newport. And the Huddersfield Dome was a concession goal as well. But then, it's Newport then. It wouldn't shock me if Newport there was so though against Twinsby. Because they are very inconsistent. Newport, another inconsistent team. They will win one game, then they use the next game. Inconsistent Newport, but I fancy Twinsby. We're at Newport. Done for Twinsby to win 2-1 against Newport. So they are my upcoming week League 2 predictions. Feel free to leave your predictions down below in the comments. I know I'm doing it on a Sunday, right after the past weekend of League 2 action, but I thought I would get them out. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments, and see you all in the next one.